What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since I posted. I think I've done a couple of videos. I just haven't posted them. Right now, I'm actually on my way to go pick up my daughter from school. Or not from school, but she had to go, or not had to go, but she went to after school program because today I was working from home. But anyway, enough about all of that. What I want to talk to you about, let me get this angle right though. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about is the emancipation of DD. I've been trying to figure this thing out. It's official. I'm divorced. And how do I feel about that? You know, a lot of times people like, I can't wait till I get divorced. You know, in some ways, in some aspects of it, I was like, I just want it to be over with. I want it to be done because I felt like I had been strung along a long ways. But then in the other aspect is I didn't get married to get a divorce. I got married to be married and be married forever. And that's truly how I feel about love and relationship. You know how people say I'm a hopeless romantic, and I heard something the other day and it sat well with me, because instead of saying I'm a hopeless romantic, I'm gonna start saying I'm a hopeful romantic, because I am. I believe in love. I believe in fidelity. I believe in monogamy. I believe in oneness. And so I would never promote getting a divorce. I don't think, I believe myself, and this kind of sounds counter intuitive or counter of what I'm really trying to say, but I feel like marriage in the military, everybody should do it at least once. Myself though, I know that I wasn't even 80% to blame of what went on in our relationship, but I will say this, you grow, and I think that's part of what relationships are meant to do, is you're meant to grow from them. But the thing about a marriage, that if somebody's not ready to be there, you grow and grow, so nothing's gonna stay exactly the same, but you're supposed to grow. You're not supposed to be stagnant. You're not supposed to go backwards. I know it says through sickness and in health, through darn, I forgot the vows, what are they, through good and bad. And the thing is I tried to stick in there. I tried to stay in there. I actually told him, hey, once you finish with this tantrum, you can come on back home. And I said that in the beginning, and I'm just being candid right now because that's who I am. That's who I've always been. I didn't tell you about everything that I was going through, and I don't think that's the point of this. So please, if you have questions about it, don't ask me about why we broke up. But I would say, if you have questions about marriage and relationship, sure, you can ask me. I'm far from a relationship guru. I'm just trying to figure it out as well. But I think what I will say is love is love. And I think, you know, but the thing is, it's going to take more than love to be with somebody. Because my firm belief and what I've learned now in my life, and not a lot of people realize this when you're young, but you truly want to be married to somebody that you would say, you know what, that's my best friend. We make thought processes, or we say things about somebody being our best friend, but honestly, you want your husband or you want your wife to be your best friend. Because when I'm mad at you, I want to be able to talk to you about you, and we both don't feel some kind of way. Like, we can hear each other from a friend perspective versus not hearing each other at all and never coming back and visiting the conversation. So I would say that noise you hear, if you can't see it, it's raining outside. But anyway, I would say I'm for love, I'm for marriage, I'm for relationship, I'm for oneness, I'm for togetherness, I'm for marriage. I just believe that, that's not something to be played with. And I think too many times people play with it. We want to act like we're feeling somebody, or we want to act like that's what we want for ourselves, but we truly know whether we're ready or not. So I think I would put this to people in general, and y'all can pass this out to your friends or whatever, but don't play with somebody's heart. Don't play with their emotions. Don't play with their feelings. Don't play. If you're not feeling them, you're not feeling them. If you are feeling them, tell them you're feeling them, because it's time out for playing games. I think, if you feel the homie vibe from anybody, don't discount it. Don't discount it because of what I just said a few minutes ago. You want to be friends first, like real friends. Because if we can be friends and we can be husband and wife, we can be lovers, we can be parents together, if we can be all these things, then we don't have any choice but to make it. And not make it a little bit. We gonna make it. And I think when you as a individual can get there, you will be blessed the more. When you realize the one you have is the person that God planned for you to have, you won't regret your decision. You won't even regret the fact that you're going through something, because I think that's another thing. Now, I thought that life was going to be like a fairy tale, because I didn't grow up seeing the whole father in the home. I didn't grow up seeing a man present, so I didn't know what that looked like. So all I got to see is what Disney showed me, happily ever after, but they never show you what happens after they get married. And I thought, the worst conversation or the worst fight that we would have is you left the toothpaste off, you left the top off the toothpaste, or you left the toilet seat up. Not why is she talking to you? Why is she on your phone? Why are you having these type of conversations? Why are you, I didn't think I would have those type of conversations, but I will tell you, it made me stronger. Not a strength that I wanted to find, but it made me stronger as a person. And I also know what I will and won't take, because honestly, I was gonna stick in there. Even though I went through everything that I've gone through, yes, I might have raised my voice. Yes, I might have made him feel some kind of way. But I will tell you, that does not give anybody the right to be unsafe with you as a person, with your body, with your emotions, with your spirit. It doesn't give anybody the right to act up just because you raised your voice a little. Everybody raises their voice. Everybody gets in tiffs or frustrated about things. But honest to God, nothing, if you're really in love with them, if you really care for them, will you be unsafe with somebody. You never ever should do that if you really love them. And if you do love them, that's not even an option. That's not even a thought process. So I pray that those of you out there looking for love, those of you out there in love, that you're not playing love, that you're not playing house, that you're not playing with somebody's feelings, their emotions, that you're not playing with somebody's life, that you're truly being the person that God chose you to be, and not what your flesh desires you to be. Because we all have fleshly desires, and I think that's one thing, or one area that people don't realize. I don't care how deep your relationship is with God, and how deep you feel like, you know, how spiritual you are, you still have a desire. You have a desire for your partner. You have a desire for sex. You have a desire to be wanted and to want. You have a desire, and there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, are you going to step out of what God chose for you to join as one for a few minutes or maybe an hour of what you thought would be the best ever, only to lose it all? And so you have to balance that thing. Like, I'm a Libra and I don't really believe in horoscopes and everything, but you know, we're called the scales. We're trying to balance things out. We're trying to be fair. And so that's how I take this, and that's how I deal with this situation is you gotta figure out, what is it worth it? Like, really ask yourself, is it worth it? Because I'm gonna tell you, at no point is somebody else, I don't care how good she look, how nice she smells, or vice versa, how good he look, how nice he talking in your ear, is it worth you losing what God put together? Because what God put together, let no man put asunder. And that even means you. That doesn't just mean outside forces, that means you. So I pray that this blesses somebody. Stay up, stay blessed, and know that you are loved. And I pray that this really resonates and sits with you. And I hope this is, if it's not your truth, this is my truth. And I pray that it blesses you from hearing from me. So y'all have a good day, a good night, a wonderful sleep, and just continue being the best version of you could be. Talk to you later.